Joanne in New Mexico starts off this hour. Hi, Joanne. How are you?
Hi, I'm great.
Good. What's up?
All right. I live about 25 miles outside of Gallup, and my fiance and I own a full trailer and an RV. We have no debt, and we're just trying to actually be able to afford and be able to get out of this situation.
What situation?
The situation of living out here, he's spending so much time working for this guy on his ranch and not getting any money out of it or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just barely surviving, and we're having to deal with food stamps and that kind of thing.
So you have a career crisis.
Yes.
Okay. So
Major career crisis.
Yeah. So when's he going to get another job?
That is the question, especially living 25 miles outside of town and not having a running vehicle. His transmission went out on his RV, and it's just like...
RV is your only vehicle?
The RV is the only vehicle right now. We were in Quartzsite, Arizona, which was even worse than this, actually, in a lot of ways. And we got out of there, and the transmission went out.
Mm-hmm.
Out here, and we're not able to get out, believe it or not.
Okay. So what is the RV worth if the transmission was fixed?
Less than $800.
So you're saying, are you living in the RV?
We're living in the RV and the pull trailer. It's two people, and with all the stuff that's been accumulated over time, there's just no way of getting rid of both of them. One has to be for storage, and the other is to live in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But at least we don't have a debt on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good start. Well, I mean, what does he make?
Well, he's actually been working on a motion generator of sorts, because we don't even have any power out here. And
what does he make? What is his income?
Oh, there is no income, unfortunately. Like I said, we're just barely surviving out here on food stamps and such.
Mm-hmm. And what does it take to fix I thought you said he was working on someone's ranch.
He is working on the ranch, but he doesn't make any money doing it. Basically, he works on the ranch for to be able to park here and stay here.
And that's all. That's all. I mean, it's just for rent.
That's it.
So he works 40 hours a week to be able to rent a piece of ground.
Yep. And unfortunately, we can't move the RV out of here because the transmission is out.
What are you talking to me on?
I am talking to you on a government-provided free cell phone.
Wow. Okay. Do you have any family?
I have family. Unfortunately, my mom is in the assisted living care facility.
Do you have anyone that could give you guys a leg up to get you towards town? Because you got to get, I mean, you've got to get to where you can make an income.
And that's what we've been wanting to do. In fact, that was why we left Quartzsite, was because we wanted to
Well, then why
make
did
an
you
income.
park somewhere where you were working just to live on the land if you wanted to go make an income? Because the transmission, you stopped where the transmission went out?
Yeah, basically we could feel the transmission slipping.
Yeah.
And we happened to be in Gallup itself, and if the transmission had gone out there, there was nowhere to stay, and we did not have money. It's like something like it would have been like about $1,000 to just rent a place to park in town.
Well, the thing, can you limp it into town?
I don't even think that we could do that, and if we did make it to town, then it would be gone. It would be towed, and we'd have no way of getting in and out of.
Well, I want you to sell it. I want you to get you a dinky butt little car and then get into town and start making some money and get you a little apartment.
That would mean that we would have that.
You have to get out of there.
Yeah.
This is not working. It's not even close to working.
No.
You have to get out of there. Like your tail's on fire. You're slaves. You have to pack up and leave town and go to a metropolitan area where you can get work. You have to leave. It's your only option. And I don't know if you leave the thing behind and you walk out. I don't know if you get it started and you limp it into town and sell it for $200-300 or something and use that to get, to get on into town some other way. But, get on a bus and go. And I don't know what crap you got in that trailer, but it isn't worth spit. You're living on food stamps, talking to me on a government cell phone, and the guy's working for no money at all, zero money, literally. He is working for the ability to keep his RV on the guy's land. This is going nowhere fast. You guys have to break this cycle, and you got to get excited about breaking this cycle. And that's your only shot. It might be, too, that you reach out to a church in an area, and they might get you a bus ticket to get you out of there in a metro area. But get into where humans are, where there's work, where people pay you money for working. And this dream or whatever it is of living on a ranch is a bad dream. It isn't working for you at all. You've got to break this cycle. That's all I know to tell you to do, kiddo. But I'll tell you what, if I was in that situation, I would be busting out of there. If I had to walk out, I'd walk out. There's something going to move. I'm not going to sit in this situation and hope it gets better. It's not going to get better until you do something about it.